Where's everybody?
We're here for you, buddy.
Excellent. This is terrific. So let's go talk in the streets. We all know each other.
That's right. That's right.
Let's go out and meet some people.
Okay. Sounds good.
Doing it good. Let's go.
Vote for Daggett.
Chris, before you go.
For Daggett is a vote request.
Sure.
System. Monopolies, that's what they are.
Good setup. Talk a little bit about if you are elected down in Florida. When you are elected, 4 years from now,
Yeah.
where will property taxes be?
They'll be a lot lower than they are today. I plan to implement that 25% property tax cut and the 25% corporate income tax cut and roll back those so-called temporary increases in the income tax in my first budget. I'm going to put that as part of the first budget proposal. That will be part of it. So they'll be lower than they are today.
Do you think you can get this through the legislature?
Absolutely, because I'm going to have a mandate that says people are tired of politics as usual. They're looking for people who will tell the truth about what's going on and give some practical and common sense solutions. I've worked with people for over 30 years across party lines. I think I have a reputation for integrity and for being able to get people together to solve difficult problems. I think there are a number of excellent legislators in both parties that if you give them the chance to not be bound by party politics and by special interest groups, they will do the right thing. I'm convinced of that. They will do what I think is the right thing for the state.
Chris Christie says, though, that taxes, albeit not the property tax, but taxes will actually go up $4 billion, according to his math.
Well, when you don't have a plan, you criticize everybody else's plan. That's the problem. And so he's looking at a piece of the plan, as you know. We're going to cut property taxes, as I said and described a minute ago, and we're going to do it by extending, not increasing, but extending the sales tax to include a number of services not now covered that include legal fees and architectural or accounting fees, those kinds of fees which are primarily but not exclusively paid for by people with a lot of disposable income. So yes, there will be some extension of the sales tax, but this is an overall property income and corporate tax cut that is about $1.5 billion more than any of the so-called or any of the extension of the sales tax will bring in.
Yeah, we've heard about the difficulties of running an independent campaign without a major party behind you. What are the positives? I mean,
Positives are you're free. You can say whatever you want in terms of you can tell people the truth about things and not worry about party ideology and special interest groups trying to pull you in one direction or another, which is exactly what happens with Chris Christie. You look at all the different things he said in this campaign, it's all over the lot. One day he's for this, another day he's for that. Opposite sides of the same issue as detailed in the New York Times. John Corzine is bound by all the party ideology of the Democratic Party and the things that he's been doing for the last 4 years. I'm telling you, this has been a very freeing process, and it's great. And now it's in the hands of independents. And if independents just do what they've said for years, which is they're upset about both parties, and get out and vote for change, we're going to win this election, and we'll win it handily, because that independent feeling is very strong across New Jersey.
yeah, you'd have to admit it would be a heck of an upset.
It would be a great upset, and I'll tell you what, it'll send a message about ending politics as usual, not only in this state, but across the country. I believe, honestly, that we're on the edge of an independent movement in this country, and I don't mean an organized movement, but people who aren't affiliated with and vote for me. I think that's exactly what's going on. I look at the polls and I see that they claim that if you add up the numbers on the polls, they always add up to like 95%. I can tell you right now, 95% of New Jerseyans have not made up their mind about this election. I'd say it's a lot less than that by judging from people that I've met all over New Jersey in the last week. And even yesterday, people are still struggling with what it is they're going to do. So I believe that this is a very volatile race and that it's going to be a big surprise tomorrow. Thanks.